Hey everyone, I'm going to try to finish Horror at Highrook before I do anything else. I updated my schedule and I was like, I just have to finish a game. One game, and it's not going to be New Vegas anytime soon. I thought, let's just focus on Horror at Highrook. Okay, here we are. I'm wearing my black hoodie, so I'm going to look like a floating head, and it's going to get all blocky and pixelated when I render the video. So you'll see black splotches right here. Okay, let's see if I can remember anyone's voices I had for this game. When last we were stuck in this manor of Highrook, what were we doing? We're desperately trying to upgrade stuff at the forge. I remember that much. And we're missing stuff. I need to check on people's quests. I know there's some side quests we got going, like Atticus has some stuff we can do. My phone. The notification noise is yay. So if you ever hear that in the background, it's because it's my phone and I just get endless notifications from my 8,000 apps I have installed. Okay, so let's take a look at what Atticus is doing. This was a single use task focus for candle, and we don't have for candle. We have but we can do the lantern. We have only one right now. And what does Atticus? Atticus can do 2. So we'll need 3, so we can't really do the letter. But we can dig around in here and see if we can find anything. Why don't we do that? What else? How's everyone's meters? Looks like we got some people who are hurt, but nobody's really bad. We learned what I think like 3/4. If we take care of them at 3/4, that fully heals them. What should Calgar be doing? Should we do this, the Ember Fungus? I remember, I think at the end of the last episode, I was like, I'm going to get everything ready because I'm not going to remember what it is I'm supposed to be doing when I record the next video. And I was right. So let's see. Calgar can do 2 substances. That's perfect. This is task support. I'm just going to get the stuff out of here that we don't want to accidentally use, right? Because 1, 2, 3, we should be okay. Let's get rid of the gift of rat here just in case too. I don't think it'll use it if it doesn't need to, but I'd hate to lose them. I've never had that problem before, but okay. So Aster, what's going on in the machine room? This is task support. This is permanent task support. Sturdy wooden container stained by the brackish air and dripping rock. These crates are used by smugglers and traders alike, so we can open this up. Can she do... Yeah, she can just open that up. And then Scholar Vitali, do you want to do something in the courtyard? What is your deal? No, he's not a roots guy. He's a... Incantations. We don't have anything in the chapel right now, right? We just got... Get this out of there. That's permanent. I'm trying to figure out what he can be doing. Can he be doing something up in the study? Yes, with mysteries. This is task support. Let's bring it down here. What is the Seal of Nibiru task support? Okay. This is a permanent task. This is single use. Get this out of here. And this is single use. Get this out of here. Okay. So we don't have anything to do up here, right? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, we don't have anything to really study up there. Okay, so he can't do anything there. This is a single thing. Get that out of there. So what can he be doing right now? Can you do archives? I think he's just gonna have to do archives. Oh my god, everyone's in there right now. We could work on the key. That's permanent. This is not permanent. This is a focus. That's permanent. That's a permanent. What is this? This can only be used by Kelgar. Okay. We'll just leave it in there. So really, the only thing he can be doing is the archives. Because memories, secrets, Atticus is already there. Incantations, nothing to do. Songs we don't have unlocked. Dreams, there's nothing to do. And mysteries, there's nothing to do. So I'm just going to put him down here, and when the bird leaves, we'll get him in there. How's that sound? All right. How's everyone's hunger? Not too bad. We have raw meat we should probably cook. And we have a basic meal. The raw meat's going to go bad before the basic meal does. So who cooks? Atticus? I know Atticus does, and so does... Okay. The two most normal people. Okay. How to find the salt hair? Okay, this is a task support for out here. Okay, for cliff top. Is there anything in the cliff top we need to be doing? No, we just got just searching for stuff. What did you get? Joskel's letter, which we know about. Exotic spices for the kitchen. Okay, great. Who cares? A lost seed. Oh, this is new, isn't it? A small teal kernel no larger than a fingernail. Its surface is creased like the waves of a shallow bay. When shaken, a soft sound like rainfall emanates from the husk. This card can only be used by Vitali. In the guest rooms? Okay. Hey, Vitali, I got something for you to do. How much does it cost? 3? And he can do 2? And plus the night lamp will give him 1. Right? No, that's the focus. So he needs help. Perfect. That's what this is for. Now why don't you go cook that raw meat? All right. Oh, what are we gonna have you do? Do you want to do the courtyard? The guide. Oh, that's a support. Let's get that out of there. This is also a support. It's kind of a mess. Hopefully I'll remember what all the colors are though. So she can dig something up in the courtyard. She could also do something in the archives. She could do something at the cliff top too. What did you do in the laboratory? A task support. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I want to upgrade something. What was it that I wanted to upgrade? Oh my gosh. There was something I wanted to upgrade. Should we upgrade the cave lantern? Because he can do 2 right now. And then we got 3. And then if we upgrade this, we can get 4. So what's it take to upgrade? It's not upgradable, is it? This cave lantern isn't upgradable. Dang it. Okay, so not that. Was it the eyepiece? Oh, gosh. There was definitely something I wanted to upgrade last session. What was it? Oh, gosh. Grimy Jambia. Is it this? Task focus 6. So we got... We only have 1. Does Umat's pot give 2? 3, 4. That's a lot. 6 is so much. We can get it up to 5. But that doesn't really help, huh? Okay. So I'm just now learning. If it's got this cogwheel behind it, gosh, it's a focus. I kind of knew, right? The stuff with the diamond is the stuff that helps. But the cog is the focus. I wish there was a way to differentiate between the permanent. Oh, there is, because it's got a number here. How many hours have I played this game? So all this is temporary down here. I can tell because it's got the diamond and no number. Okay. So these are all focuses then. Not these. These are not focuses. I'll get these all down here. Sorry, I'm managing my inventory. The most fun part of any game for the audience to watch. Watch me move these little cards around, guys. You like that? Is that fun for you? Fun for me? Okay, so now why don't we move all of our... can I not? Okay, why don't we just, on a whim, move all of our doohickeys down here so I can kind of get a good sense. Umat's pot is permanent. Get out of here. Gosh, I'd like to have these be like ordered in any particular way, huh? Sorry if you have OCD and this is driving me crazy. Single use, okay. Night lamp can go down here. You're using that, right? Oh no, he's using the night lamp to do his thing, isn't he? 3. Oh no, the night lamp's a focus. Not an assisted thing. And then this is permanent. And what is this? Didactic program. Oh, this will help someone get better, right? A perforated instruction card. It is lined with codes that direct a mechanist educational chair. When this code is executed with enough insight, the process can enhance. So, then using this card will increase the attributes. Great. The motorboard number needed to complete this task is based on the current level of the student. And that's in the schoolroom? So if I want to put Atticus, we can't move him now, but if I want to put Atticus there, he needs... The motorboard number is needed based on the current level of the student. He's level 2? So he needs 2 things to help him with the didactic program. And we only have... I don't see anything to help. It's gray, right? Yeah. I don't see a gray down here, do you? So I don't think we can train anyone right now. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, let's take a look at our focuses and see which ones we really want to work on. Orderly reference. 3. We can actually do that, I think, without upgrading anything. Because that's 1. In the archives, we have 1. And then Calgar does it. And Calgar has... Wait, what? This can only be used by Kelgar. Okay, so and Kelgar's not trained. So because Kelgar's not trained in archives, then we need to provide 3, right? On its own. So that stinks. These and the shovels, right, are just sort of like, this is what we do in this room. Yeah, the archives key and the codex. Like, what's unique here, right? These are not, this is like kind of the base thing. The lantern is the base thing. But these things are all kind of unique, right? Let's take a look at these. These are just things we do. Should do the oil bud before it goes bad in the lab. Where's the lab? And you only need 1 to do it. That's fine because you got 2. So why don't you work on it before it goes bad? Someone should eat this before it goes bad. Who is good at eating? Was it you? No, it was you and Calgar. Okay. So let me organize these real quick. Right. Keys. Oh God, she never stops organizing. Let's bring these down here. We only got 1 lips, right? Yep. How many yellows we got? Okay. We only have 1 of those. Do we only have 1 green? Run out of room here. There's more rooms than sense here. Booster matrix. Gift of the monkey. Gosh. Why don't we? I guess we're just gonna have to go upward, huh? Where's this go? Do we not have 1 of these yet? And then green. We don't have 1 of those. Is that really how many rooms we have? 1, 2. Do you see anything that I've doubled up that I haven't, like... Sure got a lot of rooms, huh? Okay. I just feel like... Jarvis Crank. That's how we... Is that... This is the device. I need to find like a place just to put... I need to just put all the devices in the same corner of every room, right? So I'm not constantly confused about what they are. That look good? We don't have 1 for the bedroom? No. So corner, 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 corner. We don't have 1 for here. Corner, corner, and we don't have 1 for here. Okay. So Atticus and Calgar and Vitaly are all working on something. But Aster is not. And what should we have Aster be working on? I feel like last session, I mean, I think we did get something done, but I just felt like I really struggled with like trying to unlock the next bit of story. Like the episodes before that, we were really cranking. We were getting like the wife of the like rational wife of this estate. We were getting her like signals coming through and we were learning about her and how she's stuck somewhere and learning about the kid being stuck, with the weird cult and all that stuff. I just feel like the last few sessions I haven't learned a lot, right? Not a lot of story. God, I feel like anytime you watch a K-pop star and they're on stream, they're always like fixing their bangs. And anytime I look at my OBS, I'm like, oh, gotta fix my bangs. Like the struggle is real. Fixing your bangs, y'all. Having my bangs be perceived as correct. Okay. The only thing I can think of is we just got to work on the archives, the courtyard, the cliff top, the cave. Okay, what do you do? Why don't we could have her work on the... Can't do the archives yet, so why don't we have her work on the cliff top, I guess? And do you want to look through the telescope is the better version, right? Right. And can she do 3 on her own? Oh, we don't have a permanent helper here, which sucks. So I guess we could use the tracker's guide, but I just hate like the idea that she's gonna say, well, there's nothing else we can do here for now, you know? So like, whoop-de-doo. And then that's wasted. That's the only one I have for that room. So I'm just gonna have her sit and wait in the archives. Because the archives we can do just fine with the Irving's eyepiece. Just gotta wait for the dang birds to get out of there. Sorry, you're just gonna have to sit here for a second. Well, the cat's gone. Where's he? Can she pet the cat? No. Okay, oh, what did you find? Dream Hills. A dream of a landscape of low, mossy hills atop the crest of each pile of giant bones. This is not the place I was looking for. As I rise, the dream begins to fade. Unique, transient. So I can't move this, right? Oh, I can. But what's that mean? I'm just going to leave it here. Vitali's report. Okay, this is Vitali's. My experiments in dreaming have begun. The others might grow suspicious of how easily I welcome sleep in this terrible place, but I may never again have the chance to access the many worlds beyond this waking one. I have not found what I'm looking for yet, but I've begun to see places. The dream seeds clearly work. I must try to find more of them. Perhaps Lord Gideon or the other occupants of this place had clinical reasons to gather them. Great. I don't know what that helps me with. Okay, so we have a basic meal here. The field phone, I feel like we've gotten a lot out of recently, right? I don't know if there's a reason to use the field phone again. The glittering syringe heals, right? No. Healing dose heals. And the healing sprig, I think, makes the healing dose. Okay. What can you do, Atticus? How can you help me here? I just don't know. Why don't we have you, I guess, just look through the spyglass? And you can be cranky with me and tell me that there's nothing good, I guess. Machine oil. For the machine room, that's fine. We got a couple of machine room supports now, but we don't really have any, right? We don't have any focuses for the machine room. Right? I'm not seeing any. She didn't find anything in the lab. That was a waste. Okay. Vitali, gosh, this crow is not going away. And it's really annoying me. Can we upgrade Irving's eyepiece? Anyone can do that, right? Okay. Requires 2. And is anyone actually good at Forge? I don't think so. Forge is not a skill. It's just anyone can do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, if we do Irving's eyepiece, then we can get Vitali to do the orderly reference, right? Why don't we get you down there? We'll get that in there so the cat doesn't jump in there to take the spot. And we'll hit space. Long day. I'm not getting much done. Okay. Ember fungus. Pale slender toadstools. Okay, we've had one of these before. I'm gonna put these right. Haven't we had these before? Maybe not. We got another shipping crate. I don't know why I'm like doing this. It's annoying. Okay, we got more raw meat. Get out. Okay, so the crow's almost gone. I don't think he found anything in the cellars. I tasked him to it and he didn't do anything. So, shipping crate, machine room might have something in it. Why don't you work on that? See what you get out of there. Might be nothing. Uh-oh. Okay, so now we should be able to do this. What? Oh, we need the gift of the moth? Get up here. There we go. Nobody's there, so that's okay. You don't do dining room, right? No, okay. Let's just like take a look here. Yeah. Didactic program needs 4 because he's level 2. Whoa. That's way worse than I thought. So we need like a lot of support cards to level someone up the next level. Stinks. Not much for you to really do right now, huh? We don't have anything to go into the study. Yeah. I'm just gonna put him here and him here. We'll do this. You can do this, right? Yeah, you're good at eating and drinking. See what our Raven's cap gives us. God, it's been 30 minutes and I haven't done anything. Get out of there, Atticus. Oh, we got another Soppervik snuff. That will go there. So that, whatever. Gosh. I'm waiting to kind of see why don't you go up here? How tired is everyone? Not too tired, not too hungry, not too hurt. We're all doing okay. Okay, what do we got from the Braille report? Post-mortem report. As instructed by the master, I have dismembered the body of X and placed the remains in the appointed locations. The master says that the dismemberment will ensure that the invisible miasma of the plague cannot reform. The feet were the most corrupted and buried under the chalk buff on the cliff tops. Buff is a rock, right? The calcium deposits there might help to contain any blight that remains. This approach might seem disrespectful, but just as we must honor the dead, we must also protect the living. ML. This card can only be used by Kelgar, so where? On the cliff top? Oh, Kelgar, you can go digging for a weird body? Kelgar has no cliff top sense. So what do we got for cliff stuff? 1. And this requires 3. So this kind of goes in here, right? Oh, what are we supposed to be doing? I just feel like I'm banging my head on the wall. Is it just like a time thing where like we spend enough days and then eventually we'll get more stuff or what? Can't do that. This is only usable by Atticus? Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at some of the same stuff over and over again, I know. 6 is so much. In the kitchen, got 1. 2. Yeah, we don't have 6, that's for sure. And 3. Oh, well, should we do, maybe we'll do these 3 next? Just here, let's move the stuff down that we should probably like focus on. The field phone is a device. We can always try that. The moonshine is for, I'm just trying to get Calgar to overcome their alcoholism. Kind of cruel. But I don't want to keep just making moonshine and feeding them to her constantly. So it says what time she kicks it, but I don't know what happens if I give it to her. I think it makes her more sane. Like, how's her sanity doing? It's okay. So I'm not inclined. In fact, I'm so not inclined to do that well, there's no really good place to put them. I wish it was a little bigger so I could have like a garbage section. Okay. What was I doing? We were going to do this stuff. The glinting syringe. That's something Calgar can do, right? Here, it'll tell us. Yep. And then I guess we'll do the archives. Vitali can't do a whole lot, so we'll have him do it. And then this is yucky, so we can't do anything there right now. But we can do the courtyard. Yeah, you can do the courtyard. Let's see what we can find. Oh, 3. We need 1 more in the courtyard. Do we have anything? All right, let's see if this is a waste. Aster's just gonna have a little time to herself in the guest room. You know what? We could all use that. Just a little time away. Okay. You're injured? I guess you're half hurt. The Glittings? Oh, because we took blood from her. Oh, that's lips. Okay, that's a lip support. That goes here. We got 2 lips now. Sorry, I know. I forget that might actually be one of these, huh? A little rude of me. Why don't you work on making a healing sprig next? A verdant parcel, a crumbled package wrapped in wax and waterproof package. Something rattles faintly within. It is stamped with the brand of the Black Sands Verdant Road District. Can only be used by Vitali. Vitali. Where in the study? Vitali should be able to do this. Okay, perfect. What else did we get? Muddy Mystery. A dollop of coagulated sludge dug up from the courtyard gardens. Its bulk suggests there might be something hidden within, but we will need to wash off the oily mud to reach it. We can perform this in the kitchen. Excuse me, and then the ritual offing. We haven't had anything to do in the chapel in a long time. 4. A clutch of fragrant martyrweed, brittle and bright. The woody stems of this small hardy shrub are often burned in offerings to the gods. Its sweet scented smoke is said to instill inspiration and serenity. When burned, it will create inspiration. Okay. Who's good at lips? I think Calgar. And so the 2 people who are working on stuff right now are good at lips. Oh, what's the inspiring text? A short pamphlet of obscure origin, ostensibly outlining some abstract academic thesis. There's something more there, though. The pale parchment feels warm to the touch, as if imbued with an uncanny sense of purpose and energy. When this lesson is consumed, it may create... Okay, so this is another thing that will randomly create. We can do this in here. And anyone wear the hat? No, okay. That's the thing I think about the schoolroom is the hat, like the forge, isn't on the character card, so anyone can do it. Atticus, do you want to keep digging, I guess, since you can't do the cliff top? Or do you want to, he can do 2 paths, and this is 3. Yeah, I mean, why don't you keep working on the shovel? Nope. Stinks. Well, why don't you work on the trowel? You probably won't find anything, but I just hate having people do nothing. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yep, 4 rooms going. Cool. Mr. Tubbs. Oh, the raven just went in there. I was going to say someone could go pet Mr. Tubbs. Once the raven leaves. How's our food looking? It's okay. We got plenty of time on the... Oh, shoot, the raw meat. Okay. We need to do the raw meat in the kitchen, too. But everyone's in the kitchen. Mr. Tubbs and Stokes the raven. Everyone's having a party in there. Healing dose. Calgar? We have Calgar take that? We'll wait a little bit. The gift of the mole. Okay. So that's for the courtyard. Which we had used one already, so it's kind of like we just got one back, right? Calgar can do lips. But she needs one more thing. We're at 3. We got... why don't you just use the blood you took out of your body? Oh, here we go. Did I read this yet? Dear Mr. Vitali, we have located and enclosed the seed you requested. It is of the genus Somnus umbra, a cave shrub that thrives in the coves and gullies of the Yarland Inland Sea. It is unfortunately the only instance of this type we can provide at present. However, we will contact you should we locate more. Please note, although it has been used by primitive cultures as an anesthetic and a soporific, we advise this game in the word soporific. We advise this against such applications. It is not coincidental that the Yarland goat population is frequently decimated by incidents of drowning during the seeding season of the plant. Arborist Pilkin Verdenrow. Okay, so this is just send to the records, I guess. But here we got another fragrant seed. You want to do another dream, Vitali? He needs one more. I'll give him the snuff. He can have a little, Wait, did we not do this? I thought we started this task. Did we not? Another healing sprig, a focus fern. It's getting busy in there. I want to do this, but like we gotta wait for the kitchen to... We got a lot of stuff we're trying to do in the kitchen right now. How is everyone's hunger? Fine. Okay, we got 2 things. Get task support, gift of the toad. Cool. Oh, 4. That's crazy. How are we gonna get 4? I don't understand. Well, we'll just put this down here. This is the first, I feel like, gray one of those we've gotten in a long time. Gift of the Moth. Right? Yeah. Do you want to be healed? Be healed? I think you deserve it. You've been working hard. Okay, so Vitali's feeling better now. What's Vitali's good at? 2 roots. The trowel, the shovel needs 3. Dang it. I just wish we had something in there. There and the cliff top. We haven't discovered anything yet. This crow, this raven needs to get out of there. The focus fern. Oh. Why don't you just work on the healing sprig, make another healing dose. Ugh. And then who's not working on anything? You? While we wait for the raven to get out of there. Just kind of like saving, inspiring text. Put this down here. Short pamphlet of obscure, wait, didn't we just do this? Was this something we did recently? It may create, why don't you do that? Oh, sleepy are we? We're okay. In real life or in the game? You got Dream Forest, a dream of the dread forest tangled and silent. It contains vast branches through which no bird has ever flown. This is not the place I am looking for. As I rise, the dream begins to fade. Where are you looking for, bud? Why don't you just stay in the bedroom? I don't know what to do with you. Can you work on the focus? No, nobody, the kitchen. Everyone get out of the kitchen. Oh, the ember fungus. Yeah, we could do the ember fungus next, probably, right? Oh, wait, you can pet the cat. Why don't you pet Mr. Tubbs? You're not doing anything else. Make you feel a little better. I don't think you're feeling insane, but you're feeling better now regardless, right? Okay, we got one of these. And we got a green, right? Is that the same? Okay. We got you made a healing dose. Great, great, great. Love that. Why don't we do an ember fungus? Get that out of there. Oh, and finally, the crow's almost gone. And then we can put, I think he was like, I don't think he found anything there. Where's Aster's not working on anything, but she doesn't really have anything to work on, does she? Can she make booze? No, because that's done in the kitchen. Right? We have so much to do in the kitchen. We should probably eat this soon. We'll cook. Oh, thank God. We'll cook the raw meat first. Can you cook? You can cook. Thank God. And then maybe we should put this in there. Everyone kind of gather around. The ember liquid is just a helper, right? Oh, but that's for this room. That's good. We'll put that there. Calgar, why don't you go in here too? Yeah, He's like, there's nothing to do in here. Like, I know, but I just don't like having you doing nothing. You know, just sitting around with your thumb up your tuchus. I feel like this is how the last video went too. What? Okay, whatever. I guess that we're not eating that. I was like, oh, I didn't learn anything, and then one thing happened at the end. I was like, okay, I'm calling it there, right? Okay, we're all a little better. We are getting sleepy. Should we hit the hay? Or should we do the Raven's Cap first? Let's get everyone kind of going. You can work on this, right? You do kitchen? Yeah. Why don't you work on this and you work on this? And then we can go to bed. It's getting to be sleepy time. Oh, Vitali's been napping. Vitali doesn't need to go to sleep. Vitali, you can pet Mr. Tubbs again. No? What? No matching card? Mr. Tubbs is there. Maybe he's just feeling too good. We'll put him to bed with everyone else. Because what can he do? I don't think he has, he currently doesn't have a thing, right? His thing was the dream. Okay, get out of there, Atticus. Who's good at sleeping? These two are, right? We'll make you in charge of sleeping. Depending on what the muddy mystery is, we'll just go to sleep. The muddy mystery. It's a cracked tablet. An ancient inscribed stone. 5? An ancient inscribed stone tablet retrieved from the frozen soil of the courtyard. Grasping roots and cruel winters have cracked the slab in several places, making it even harder to decipher. Okay. So that goes in here. That's going to be Vitali's gem. I think we'll have enough to do it. Where's our night lamp? Okay, everyone gets some sleep. Night night. Night night time. We should have enough. We got 3 down here. So I think that's enough. Can anyone do it? Yeah. I mean, it's not restricted to a particular character. So either Vitali or Calgar can do it, it looks like. Okay, we'll put this back down here. And now it's Vitali or Calgar, and they both have 2. Yeah. Who's feeling the best? Not that it matters. So we just need 1 more? That's actually not too bad. Hey, there we go. Let's look at this cracked tablet. And then what else do we got going on? The focus fern? Why don't you work on that, Atticus? But then I feel like we have enough things. We should probably do the telescope. But we're gonna need one of these. See if we can dig up anything interesting. Be sad when I can't find anything. Use my gift of the eagle. What else do we have? We could try to use the rusty shovel. Yeah. Do we have one? Yeah. Why not? I just want to get anything done, you know? At least this session, we did find stuff and we upgraded our eyepiece. So it's not like we didn't get anything accomplished. Hey, look at this. Okay, this goes here. Put this back. And then, what do we got? Emberstone, task focus 4. Where? In the machine room? A lozenge of dark gray anthracite pulled out of the frozen earth. The dark rock is peppered with glowing orange shards and strangely warm to the touch. With the right tools, we might be able to chip out the strange cinders of the frozen shell. That's cool. You're the mechanist, right? The mechanist? So I feel like that's your jam. And we need one here. Yeah. And then grimy tablet. An ancient stone tablet, another one of these dug. Oh, this might be another composer thing. The grimy surface crisscrossed with runic lines and antiquated typography, though it is hard to tell where the writing ends and the dirt begins. Perhaps there is some meaning here, but it requires teasing out. Sorry, put you back to work here. Yeah. Just keep cranking them away. Do you want to make the booze? You might as well make the booze. Everyone's working on something? Good. Calgar's looking a little haggard. A little the Calgar needs some, right? Calgar needs some time with Mr. Tubbs, is what I'm seeing. It's probably because we've not been feeding her the alcohol. Too bad. You know what? I gave it up. My brother gave it up. My aunt gave it up. Calgar, you can give it up too. Okay, so this goes here. Didn't even end up using the LT. How about that? Ember shards. Oh, sweet. That's for upgrading something. What should we upgrade? So we have upgraded the pen and the eyepiece. We can upgrade the scope, the tier, or the crank. The tier doesn't make a lot of sense because we don't have anything for it. We don't... Is this archives? No, that's, sellers, and we don't have anything for that. That's the whole problem. The things that we're struggling on. Oh, Umot's pot. We could upgrade Umot's pot. Oops, it's being used right now. After this, we'll upgrade Umot's pot. Calgar. Yeah, I mean, there's no cat to pet right now. So why don't you go here? Actually, everyone who's not working can just take a little breather. And this can go down here. We got task support for the study, which doesn't matter because we don't have anything to do in the study right now. Great. I guess we'll upgrade Umot's pot. Quick! Pet the cat. What? Come on. Why can't she pet Mr. Tubbs? Can you only pet Mr. Tubbs in the kitchen? Oh, yeah, the kitchen or the bedroom. That makes sense. Sorry. I mean, we could block the room, but he goes to any spot. He doesn't just go to the focus spot, does he? I don't know what to do. Should we try? I mean, we could try the field phone again. Otherwise, it's just keep trying to crank away on these. I feel like that's not the thing we're supposed to be doing, though. Is there like a log? Where's my log records? Not really. I gotta read everything. Yeah, that's not helpful. I wish there was like an overall like lore thing. Like, hey, this is what you've been doing. I hope you remember what it is you're supposed to be doing. Just banging your head on the wall here. we'll go have Atticus dig around in the... You know what? Why don't we have you do this? And then we'll have Atticus... Oh my god, can we even grab this? And we'll have him do something on the... Here? Okay. The archives are currently indisposed, but the trowel isn't. And Calgar, you can do that. Do we have anything for you though? The garden guide. Using up all our stuff. I mean, you gotta though, right? Like otherwise if I'm just hoarding it, what's the point? We can do one archive key. Once Mr. Tubbs is done. Whenever that is. Okay, Umat's pot is upgraded. What could be done? We should probably eat that basic meal. I don't know why I went task support in the dining room for. Why don't you go here so I don't lose track of you? I haven't had a chance to do anyone's voices, just Vitali's like once. Okay, here we go. Emberstone. Grimy tablet. I feel like slowly we're gonna get these composers, and then that's the next thing we'll get done. Okay, so we didn't actually end up using the garden guide? Crazy. Why didn't that get used? I'm not complaining. Focus Fern. You do the kitchen, right? You make some focus tea. Maybe, if we're lucky. And then these are, actually we'll bring the healing sprig down here because it's not timed. That just makes, healing dose. We got a few of those already. Oh boy. Man. Can anything be done in the archives? Doesn't matter, you're not an archives person. And the crow is here. You're working on something. We're out of garden stuff for you to do. You could work on the cave, I guess? I feel like I was thinking about doing the field phone, but I think honestly we just gotta keep digging stuff up to fill out the composer, right? I think that's where we're at. I did read, one of the reviews said, you know, like, there were periods when not a lot happened in this game, and I'm definitely feeling that, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. The lore is being, like, dripped to me pretty slowly. But I have, like, even though I feel, like, a little frustrated and I feel like I'm kind of doing the same thing over and over again and not getting much done, I know what I need to do. I need to not hoard my task supports. I just need to use them, right? We gotta get the Ember Wraith out of there. Yeah. What? Huh? Okay, why don't you go to the bedroom? Because I don't think there's anything for you to do. Yeah, because the Ember Wraith is there and the crow is there. Really mucking things up. We could try the archives key. Can you do that without an item? Come on, Vitali, get down here. Yeah, you can. Yeah, he didn't find anything. I figured that'd be the case. I'd really like to upgrade Atticus. In the schoolroom. But right, like... We need 4 and we only have 1. Right, 1. I just keep checking, right? Like, huh? Hmm? Anything? No. We're out of cliff stuff. Yeah. Why don't you look for food maybe at least then, right? And then can you maybe just find something boring? Oh my god, there we go. Like, we're gonna need some more food. We do have the ration box, but we're running out of food here. I want everyone to get hungry. We gotta go hunting on the cliffs. Oh, thank God. Okay. You can do the lab. Why don't you give the oil bud a little looky-see? And then we gotta get that dining room ready. Inspiring text. Oh, sweet. That's another... Oh. Task focused. Darn. I really wanted to, I really want another one of these. Gift of the Toad. I don't know how you get those. I might have to look it up if there's a wiki. Probably not a wiki for this game, but there probably is a guide on like Steam or something. Anyone not working? Yeah, why don't you look here? Why don't you have a looky-see? And Hope also found that. I don't know. Okay, we got raw meat. Great, great, great. Love that. We can open up the shipping crate too. Eventually. Got a focus fern. Cool, cool, cool. Atticus, I want you to cook this meat, please. Please, Atticus. Make Calgard fall head over heels for you because you're such a good cook. Oh, sweet. Except all of our machine people are tied up at the moment, right? Okay, we got machine oil. That's great. The mechanist can go down here. Why don't you just use that machine oil we got? Bingo. Put the simple trowel back down here. He's cooking. He's cooking. Let him cook. I'm looking for anything with a timer on and I don't see it. Looks like we are addressing. Why don't we get everyone in the here, getting ready to eat? You got, yes, you can be in charge of feeding everyone. Oh, gift of the eagle. That's great. We didn't have, we can use that with the field telescope. Just me saying things, just saying a whole bunch of words. Why don't you get in here? Sweet, got another basic meal. Tide us over, and then we'll wait to see what Aster does. You said it, Mr. Tubbs. Okay. Well, that's another, slowly but surely we'll be able to upgrade something else. Why don't we feed everyone? Why don't we do another thing in the cliff top? How is everyone's sleepiness? We're okay. We can do a little bit more. Hardly delicious, but it will do. Well, la-dee-da. Look at you, fancy pants. We're gonna get Atticus. We'll have Atticus cook. Wait, can't you cook? No, you can just drink. Can you do cliffs? You can do cliffs. Why don't you work on the focus fern? I'm gonna have you come down here, use a field telescope with the gift of the eagle. Come on, get in there. See if we can unlock some more of the composer here. Vitali, I don't know what I'm doing with you. Why don't we have you make another healing potion? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then... Can you do machines? Like Donatello? And then the music just ended. I could speed it up, I guess, but I don't know what the key is for that. Okay, we got another ember stone. We got more raw meat. Let's open up the shipping crate to see what's in there. You know? Can you cook the... Well, I feel like it might just go away if we try to cook it too early. So let's... Oh, gosh. Do we have anything for the courtyard? I don't see anything, do you? Oh, the garden guide. Well, we could put you back down here with the rusty shovel. See what you can uncover. I'm gonna put you here. Everyone who does lab is currently occupied. Okay. The amber fungus might give us something for the forge. I can't, because there's that one other thing for the forge. It's like a vial, but I don't remember where it comes from. Getting pretty sleepy here again. Maybe when we go to sleep, we'll call the video there. Oh, more soporific snuff. That's fine. Maybe we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that for Vitali when he wants to have another little dreamy poo. We got muddy guy here. We got one of these. Bring that back down here. You can do kitchen. You can do chapel, but we need another lips. This is our last lips. Let's see what we get. And then, oh, dang it. Ah, beans. Why don't you just work on this? Because you can. Maybe you'll dig something up. Maybe you'll dig something up. I will say, even though, oh, yeah. Even though I feel like I haven't like uncovered a lot of the story, this last 70 minutes has really flown by. Excuse me. Got a bubble. Like talking too much. Okay, here, you can do the ember fungus. Why not? Everyone's working for the weekend? Sounds great. What should we upgrade next? The tears or the crank? Should we do the crank? I feel like we've been doing a lot of stuff in the machine room recently. But we have... do we? We do have one thing left here, but we don't have any lips. So I feel like maybe we want to upgrade this. We'll find out. Okay. Everyone calm down. Why don't you upgrade that? Got a cracked tablet for here. 5? Holy cow. That's a you thing, right? Need one more? That's fine. We got plenty for study. Like, we're swimming in study supports. Garden guide never gets used. Inspiring text again up here. Put the key away. Why don't you work on this? And then we're all working on something. Cool. And then it's bedtime. Keep my boys and girls up too late. Oh, sweet. Okay. Anything else you could be doing? I mean, I can have you dig in the courtyard again. We keep digging stuff up down there. Wrong place. I just saw Mr. Tubbs and I had to go there, you know? Um, the garden guide just hasn't. It says single use. Either I'm digging them up constantly, I'm using it and finding another one. Is that what's happening? Okay, get out of there. Goodness. Holy cow, yuck. Okay, so lips can go here. Get down there. Gift of the Eagle. Atticus, I got nothing else for you to do, so let's just do this again. Maybe you'll dig up more muddy stuff. Aster? Do I have anything for you to do in the machine room? Not really, huh? You could give some blood, I guess. You're not gonna like this, but maybe we want some blood on hand. And there's nothing for you to be doing in the study? Just working in the archives, I guess. Okay, we got more of that. More of this. Why don't you start heading to bed? We'll put the lantern in there. It'll be bedtime for everyone. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so we got the blood vial. Oh, we did get, that's where you get the lips. Okay. Yeah, you're a very tired boy. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then, we still have 4 more of these left to go. I feel like I've just been grinding the composer this whole video. We did, get to see a few dreams with Vitali. Okay, you get in there. You a sleeper? Come on. Put our key away. Get our garden guide. Get our inspiring text. Let's set everything up for the next episode. We're going to do the inspiring text. Let's put the rusty shovel away. We'll do the ritual offering. We'll do the ember stone. I feel like that's our next best bets. People are too hungry, so we got time on these. I think right now we're just literally grinding to improve our stats and to open up the next piece of the composer, which should help move the story along to the next phase. But we did upgrade the tier and the pot, so that was good. We need to upgrade the scope and the crank. This will give us something for the forge. And between the ember liquid and the ember stone, we can upgrade one of these. I don't know which one. Doesn't matter. The lab, maybe. We got plenty of lab stuff. But we don't have a lot. Maybe we'll do the crank because we don't have a lot of, we just have the booster matrix. And I haven't seen, to be honest, a machine room thing in a while. I think since, we started and we've been using them up. So, let's put everyone to bed. Oh, my nose itches now. Good night, Vitali, Aster, Caligar, and Hawk. I hope you have pleasant dreams. I hope you have pleasant dreams too. Curl up in the guest rooms with our friends, with Mr. Tubbs. Maybe the crow will show up. And we'll catch you in the next one. Yes, sleep is restorative. Put our lips in here. All right, on that note, hope you have a good sleep whenever you do it, wherever it is. Until then, until the next one, I don't know what the words I'm saying are. Later, bye. You're doing great. Keep it up.